Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. You are watching Data Science Insights and I am Shayan Khan. Today we will learn about tuples. Tuples are immutable. You cannot overwrite it once you declare a variable in a tuple. Now tuple is denoted by these two parentheses. If I make an empty tuple here and I want to check the type of this tuple, it show me tuple or tuple. Some people call it tuple or some tuple. So the same if I make a list, so this is the way how we check the data type of that thing. Here it is a list. Now I can write a tuple here, a variable t, and put something in this, and when I print it, it is here. Now suppose if I make here, I want to access on the base of index 0. Yes, it is working. The indexing function method is working in here. On the 0 it is 2. On if I make it 1, it will be 3 if I make it like this. So 0 1 2 3 4. Here I can run a for loop in this also. For I in t, print I, it means if my imaginary name is I for this whole tuple and I see that print me this all, so it will print me all of that here. Now I can also on the indexes, if I write here column and I print it, it will show me all the elements. If I write here suppose 2, I give starting point and there I do not give any end point, so it will take from the index 2 so until to the end. Here 0 1 2, so this 4 is 2 index I put here and the end is empty, so it will go till to the end. Now if I want to reverse this, I will -1 and it is reversing all the tuple, it flip it. Now if this is the t tuple and I want to check if 2 in t, it will show me true. If 6 in t, it will show me if 6 in t, it will show me true. If I write here 22 in t, it will show me false. So it means we can do the bool operation also here. Now I can also, if this is the tuple, I can also find maximum of this t, so it will show me 6 is the highest element in this, same as in minimum. I can also write here, so the minimum is 2 in this tuple. Now I want to make a tuple. Let me see if you can also make a tuple in a tuple, the same as we make a list in a list. So when I print here, you will see here. Now if on the basis of index I print here 0, it will show me this one. It took it as 0 index. Now we can also do in the same way that if I put here a t and I make here and I put one string, so when I print it, it will show me include the string also. But there is one problem. If I put the t of max, it will not give me, it will show me error, not supported instances of integer and string, because these are mix of both, so it not work. Either it should be all integers or this tuple should be all here string. So I put here Han. When I write here and then I write the max, so the max show me Cheyenne is max in this tuple. How the Cheyenne come, the k was here also, you might think. It took the maximum on the basis of suppose a b c d e f and this g h n and x y z till to z alphabetics. The s is on the highest position here, that's why the maximum the maximum position is s here in this tuple. The k is on the minimum. So if I write here, suppose min and t, it will show me Khan. So we can see that we can find it if the tuple can include all the strings or integers. We can get that only in that way. If I want to append function here, append country, suppose it will not work because there is no append function. If we check here t dot tab, only two built-in function is available, count and index here. That's why other functions will not work. So how we will append in this t? So I can append this, like suppose I have to change it into a list, and then I will append in this t. So let me make a list, empty list, and then I want to append this t into that, so it is now become a list, this tuple. Now I can append here anything I want, suppose cars. So if I print it, so you will see that cars come here. Here is the tuple, and here now we can do anything with it. Suppose I want to check the index of 0, it will give me this tuple because it took is as a whole is on 0 index and this on the 1 index, the car. This is how we change tuple into list, and then we append in that list and iterate to it for loop, or we can do some other things with that. Now suppose if I make a tuple here and then I write 11 22 22 22 11 and 3, and then I t dot tab count. We have did this already in the list, so these two built-in function was the same, so we do it. Suppose I write here count 11, so it show me 2 because 11 is repeated 2 times, so that's why it show me 2. If I say 12, how many times it repeated? Because 0 there is no 12. Now 22, it will show me 3 times it is repeated here. Now I can also run here for loop on this tuple, as we have done this also here. So we can also make a statements of this also. If I make a tuple t and I put here, and then I make t1, and then I write here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and I will write here now if I can do the condition also with the tuple. If length of t is equal to length of t1, print it is equal, else print it is not equal. So we see that the length of t is not equal, so it print us in this way. Now suppose if I do the, you see, if I make a list here L, if I put L dot, you will see a lot of built-in function, but in the tuple t dot there is only 2. So now if I make a tuple here 1 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 and I print it, you will see a big difference. If I make a list, suppose this the same way, if I make a list here, you will notice something here that okay, let me write 2 2 2 2 2 2 anything I put here, and when I print this, you see that it will give me all the elements inside the same as how many are they. Now I want not the duplicates. I only want the one element, each element one time. So for that time the set come in action. Now sets are something which is, it is make like this, that this is now a set, S become a S set. So if I make the S here and I check the type here of S, you will see that it show me set here. Now if I put this set into this list, suppose I put L dot append S and then L, so you can see the empty set go into the list. So it means we can change it to a list or list into a set. So if I make a set, suppose S, it is denoted by these two curly braces here. This is a set. Now I put something here. Now you will check one thing, that it only give me one time, the duplicates were removed. This is why the set is more better in that way. It do not give you any duplicates element. If you have a paragraph and you put it in a set, it will not give you the duplicates words. Same is if I write here set and I write here string. So you will notice that it only give me one time, Cheyenne, and keep that in mind that it is not in order. It can change the order, it's not necessary. So now if I access it on the basis of 0 index, it not work. Either you have to change it into a list and then you can access it, as we have seen here in the tuple also. So in set you cannot do like this. When we did the tuple, suppose 22 3 4, this, and we can multiply 2 times. So when we press here T, we can multiply a tuple also. We can also add tuple, like this is T and this I make T1 and then I make here 2 3 and then I make here T plus T1, then you will see that this is add in this. So here if I make copy this and I make one another S1 is equal to, and I put here name, and now if I want to multiply this S with 2 as we done that in tuple, or add it, it will not work. So both the operation is not working with this. You cannot do the operators or operations with it, like which we done with the list or with a tuple. If you check here now, S dot, there are built-in function. If I want to add something in the suppose I want to put country, so you will see that country is added in the S here in this set. If I want to remove something, I can also clear the set. If I write here S1 dot clear, so if I write here S1, it become empty set now because it was clear. So these kind of built-in function, if I make a set here and 1 2 3 4 5 and then I make here another SS set and I write here 1 2 3 4, if I write here int S dot and tab, so is a subset of SS, so we will see false. This is not a subset of this. If I say S dot intersection, and then SS, then you will see that it did intersection only the common elements. Keep that in mind. So in this way you can do this few built-in function in the set. Now we have learned that set cannot hold the duplicate elements. If you want to change the set into list, you can tuples into list, so all these can be changeable with each other. Now this is the basic in Python, that you understand all of this, but do not memorize any single code or anything like these. All you do not need to memorize, you just need to know a set, what inside have a set, what inside have a list, how to append. You just need the method, and you just need the technique to know that yeah, this is in a list. I can do with a list anything. It can pop, it can access index, it can do clear, delete, anything it can do. Yeah, so this is a set. If I make here a set, and here I write here name, and I write here Khan, so when I print it, it will show me both here. If I make here instead of the comma a column, so you will see that the column appear. Now whenever you see this kind of column, and if I check the type of this S, so you will see that it is a dictionary now, because you change it into dictionary. This column, whenever you see with these curly braces, dictionary also denoted by these brackets, and a column. The column is must, because this is now a dictionary. In dictionary you must have one key, one value, and in dictionary we can also access inside s dot keys. So it will show me the key as name, and if s dot values, so it will give me the value of that. S dot values, s dot what the here you see Khan. So this is the key and this is the value. Here I can access that in the dictionary. In the next video we will learn about a dictionary in detail, and then we will finish with this Python basic data types. So and then we will do the function, and after doing function we will jump into machine learning and work on real data sets, and that is also very easy. You just need to know this, and then we will start machine learning. There we will make models, there we will predict prices and everything, and visualize that, and you will like that more. So till that time, have a good day, and take care. Bye. Thank you.